Don't look into the light. You will be blinded forever. Hey guys, what's going on? That was a freaky image to start off with. Hey guys, what's going on? Yes, some random Irish guy. Okay, before your hate mail comes in, before your comments come in, I know I've been home for like 2.5 months and I haven't made a single video, and everyone's going to be questioning as to saying, "Where the fuck have you been?" And I'm sorry, I really am sorry. Honestly, I can't apologize anymore. I'm sorry. I will give you free hugs when I see you, and cookies, and nothing sexual, please. But basically, I don't know. I haven't been around for a while, really. I've just been up to my head with work and music, really, and just trying to settle back in at home. Like, it's a hard thing to do. But I'm here now. I'm going to make a few videos, upcoming videos, I promise. I actually do promise, because Christmas is over, thank God. New Year's about to hit us, so I'll be busy for the next week or so. But after New Year, I should be back on track, like. But I'm just here now. I'm just doing a basic, iPhone thing. Just doing a basic iPhone front-facing camera thingamabobbie. I'm loving the new iPhone 5S, by the way. I'm recording this on my brand new gold iPhone 5S. If you don't believe me, there's the box. I'm much a liar. And I got the 32 gig model, if you can see it right there. And yes, it does say gold, so I'm not lying. Yeah, that was my Christmas gift, really. I got some money off my parents, but I just used the extra money that I had saved and paid for the phone, and then I kind of paid half for my girlfriend's phone as well too, and got her an iPad and spoiled her, but she's worth it and I love her. Hi, Aisling. But yeah, guys, I'm just here now. I'm just going to talk to you about what I've been doing and how I'm settling in back at home. I'm sorry I keep on moving all the time. That's the kind of person I am. I can't sit more. Look, okay, I'm going to try. Watch. I'm going to stand here for more than 5 seconds. I can't do it, I'm sorry, I have to keep on moving. Just the kind of person I am. I can never stay still while I'm talking. So just ignore me, ignore all the movements. You can still hear my voice, you can still see me talking. I always like keep on moving when I'm, vlogging, whatever the fucking hell this thing is called. Vlogging! Onto Facebook and all that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going upstairs, so what of it? Okay, basically, Australia was a lot of fun. Great fun. I highly recommend anyone that wants to get a new, lease on life and want to engage in something new. If you're bored of the same country where you're in, like wherever you're from, America, Ireland, Europe, England, whoever, who cares? Go for it. Have fun. It's great. Oh, by the way, this is the cutest photograph ever. It's me! And that's my... Wait, I have to see that. I have to show this. Okay, that's my sister's handprint. Look how small that is. That's me! Big fat handprint. Big fat handprint. So yeah, anyway, if anyone wants to go to Australia, by all means, go for it. It's the most fun you'll ever have. It's a big life changer. It's something that you're never going to expect. Because, like me, for example, I went there with the notion that it's going to be like everything that you see on the films, like TV, like Home and Away and all that crap. It's nothing like that at all. They have their own formula, they've got their own system, and they don't break it, they don't budge it. It's so, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there are some pros and there are some cons about Australia. Now, without getting on a downer, I have to declare, if you are interested in going, don't second opinion it, just go for it. You're only going to get one chance to do it. I mean, look at me. I mean, like, I'm 23 years of age now, I've been there, I've, bought the t-shirt and now I'm back. I don't really have any more intentions of going over, apart from maybe a holiday or so, but as a actual full-time move, no. No, I've no admiration towards it. Myself and my girlfriend, we're planning to, maybe rent, maybe buy, I'm not too sure, a house in our local area and move out and get on with our lives, and that's what we're planning on doing. We both full-time jobs, we both make substantial money, and we're starting to build our own future. But anyone that is planning on going to Australia, yeah, definitely go for it. Because, again, like I said, you only get one shot to do it. So don't, hello light, don't second think it. Just go for it. Go for it, have fun, come back, and then you get to plan your whole life ahead of yourself. So that's the way it is. I mean, I've met several people that have, they've contemplated it, they've thought about it, they've always admired to go, they left it for too long, and then, Like, oh, I got married, and oh, I had a kid, and they've got much more priorities now, as apart from, oh, living in Australia is a new life experience. So yeah, just do it before you get any main priorities. I mean, like, I'm not married yet. I don't have any kids yet. I don't know if joking, joking, Ashling. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. So yeah, we had no hold-ups. We had no main things to keep us pinned down. We were still living at home, both of our parents. We didn't have any mortgage on our hands. So we said, fuck it, just go for it. And that's what I'm saying to people that are futurely thinking about it. Just do it before you get any hang-ups. And that's it. Go for it. Stay as long as you want. Residency issues, it might be a bit hard to stay on for longer than what you thought. Like, me and Ashling, we were contemplating on staying for maybe over a year or so, but just due to unforeseen circumstances, we had to come home. Just kind of homesickness kicked in, as well as just maybe the bad bunch of people that we were dealing with over there. We kind of got, fucked around a bit, so we kind of left. Without getting into a big long story, just choose where you want to stay and make sure where it is that you're going to stay is going to be fun for you. It was fun for us, yeah. We just got, just kind of bad people at the end of the day that, they look at you and go, oh, you're an immigrant, and they treat you like shit, really. And you don't really want to travel all that way and have someone do that to you, because it's not fair. Okay? So anyway, I'll start off with a list of pros and cons, okay? I think that'd be easier. I'll start off with the cons and then end on a high note of the pros. The cons are as follows over Australia. Number one, it's pricey as all hell over there. I mean, extremely pricey. You will not even believe how expensive it is. For anyone especially who is Irish. Americans, I don't know. I've been to America, but I don't live there, so I don't know what your financial, economic bases are. But Ireland especially, we are absolutely cheap as all hell. Now, we get cheap pay, but we finance it in a cheap basis. So, for example, like an average, I don't know, like your average wage is what, $8.65 minimum wage? That would be substantial for most teenagers nowadays, and they'd look at that as decent pay. In Australia, they'd probably laugh their ass off if that was $8, because they'd probably slap you in the face. Their minimum wage basis over there ranges from $13 to maybe $16 an hour. Now, whether that's got to do with the exchange rate, I'm not entirely sure, but it is more high income pay, but higher expenses. Ireland, we get low income pay, but we get lower expenses. In a kind of a day-to-day scenario, I could put it like this. A bottle of Coke over here is what, €1.50, €1.60, give or take? A bottle of Coke over there is like $4. You're thinking, what? $4 for a Coke? But when you look at your wallet, you realize, oh, I've got more money, so it balances itself out. I mean, we still have pennies, I don't mean the shop, I'll get to that in a minute. we have like pennies, like 1p's, 2p's. They don't have that. They round everything off to the nearest 5 cent. So if you're shopping and something comes to, let's say, $9.97, that's just a tenner. They round everything off because they don't believe in pennies, because they're financially they're not even pointful. They're just pointless. They don't make any sense. And we will soon adopt that approach, because let's face it, what the fuck can you buy for a penny nowadays? Like, even penny sweets are like 5 cents, but that's besides the point. But yeah, like, it is true. That's what they do over there. Another con about it as well too is that your expenses, as one I said, your expenses are going to cost you a lot, really, really a lot. Like, you do get good pay, it is expensive, but your expenses just absolutely cripple you. It gets to the point where you're only just working over there to get by, unless you get a really good job that pays you a fuckload of money. Your basic minimum wage per week salary will only just about get you by. Now, myself, I don't really drink. Aisling, she doesn't really drink. I unfortunately do smoke. And cigarettes alone were expensive as hell, but they weren't really kind of putting me in the gutter. But if you were able to drink as well as smoke and pay rent and still have some money left over, because most jobs over there, they pay fortnightly, which is once every 2 weeks. So you have to kind of finance yourself to have a week's of saving as well as a week's rent and hold yourself off till your next payment. So you have to really plan it out, really. If you were able to do all those necessities, you were in a really good job, so fair play to you. But for the basic person like myself and my girlfriend, we were working over there, we were just getting by, just substantially getting by, And let's just say that it got to a point where arguments did ensue, and we were deciding whether we should come home or not, but we stuck it out, and that's what people do. Like, you work things out and you stick it out. But apart from that, there are some really, really good things, but just a few more cons about it, just to give you a warning about it. Irish people especially. Okay, Australians have this kind of thing in their heads where they think that all of us are the same in terms of Irish terms. They think that we're all raging alcoholics, we all sound like we're from the West, and we're only there for one reason only to make money and run them into recession so that we will take over. That's not really true. I mean, there was a lot of racial stereotypes over there where they'd look at you and go, oh, you fucking Irish and this and that and the other. So just expect that. That's just the way they are. Like, come on. We Irish, we are kind of like that as well too. But we're nowhere near as bad as the Australians. Australians are kind of like that. So just kind of get on with it, really. It's almost nearly impossible to be able to insult our kind of breed of Irish people. And I kind of had to adapt that. Because they were kind of giving these innuendos that you kind of felt like, is he trying to make fun of me, or is he just really trying to make fun of me? But they weren't able to break us, because as we are Irish, we are very, 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 very hard to insult. Unless, of course, you're pissed drunk. So just ignore them, really. Just ignore the Australian, slurs that they give you. I mean, like, they don't really like anyone apart from their own. That's just the way they are. You will meet some really cool people. I met some really cool people that I worked with. But just the odd dickhead here and then that you'd be thinking, fuck off, leave me alone. Managers, especially. I won't talk about my future job in case my lovely boss is watching. So yeah, good to see you too. Anyway, joking. Okay, onto the good stuff. Just one more little small con. Just ignore everything that you had in Ireland. All your luxuries, they're gone. You're not going to get them over there. I'm sorry. There's no pennies. You're not going to get Club Orange unless you want to pay for high import tax, which they will sell in the shop. I think I paid nearly $8 for a poxy can of Club Orange, and it was the nicest can of Club Orange ever. There's no pennies. The chocolate over there, the Cadbury's chocolate, is piss. It's crap. I don't know how you fucking Australians eat it, but it's shite. Okay? All the food, there's no such thing as white pudding over there. It doesn't exist. I looked in every butcher. White pudding does not exist. I give up looking for it. Tato, everything that you had over here in Ireland, just forget about it. Just gone. Good luck. Bye. Arrivederci. Your car, gone. Your clothes, gone. Pennies, gone. Friends, families, jobs, pets, the crack, good Guinness, gone. All gone. It's a new experience. So just do what the Australians do. They're a big fucking... They're hers for wine there. They just drink like fuck wine. So if you don't like grapes, you fucking will. Okay, pros, good stuff. Let's get on to good stuff. Let's not end this on a bad note. Okay, the good stuff about Australia is that it's a new experience. So have fun, enjoy it. You're not going to get it again, so you might as well just go for it. The weather over there is just magnificent. It is. Like, come on. The weather here is shite. It's crap, poison, rubbish. The weather over there is absolutely amazing. You will get on with a lot of people, especially in the bar trade. I don't know what it is about the bar trade over there, but they seem to think that, again, stereotypes, they love the Irish people in the bars because they know... I think they must be watching Republic Italia. They must be. They know that we have the crack. So they know that we're going to be fun people and we're going to be uplifting and spiritual. Then they themselves, they're uptight fucks. So they look upon us to be uplifting, fun characters, which we are. So that's fun. You will get along with a lot of you will get along with a lot of Aussies in the bar, which is great. What else is there? What is there good to say? New currency, which is great, the dollars. You will get good pay. Ignore all the expenses, but you will get good pay. I mean, my average job that I was working in Harvey Norman's. And every week I was getting at least after tax, nearly $850, which was good, you know? You will get the whole experience of privacy. I mean, like, if you are from Ireland right now, and if you are living with your mum and dad, and if you're paying your bollocks living with your mum and dad, just want to, okay, get my own place, but I'm not ready to make that commitment in Ireland yet, you will feel that real high source of independency, knowing that you're in the furthest country away from your mum and dad, with God knows who, meeting new people, in a new experience, with a new job, with new surroundings, with new people, with new money, with new expenses. So it does give you that real source of independency, and it just makes you feel very accomplished knowing that you've after coming from nothing and making a name for yourself over there. I mean, I myself feel proud knowing that I lived in Australia, and I came home, and I personally think I put a dent in Australia. Like, you will feel you put a dent in Australia. If you work in a job in Australia, if you pay for things in Australia, like, because you do pay tax, regardless of you being an immigrant or not, you are paying tax. So you are financially making yourself a name for the Australian, you know, whatever, I'm rambling a bit, but still, you will feel that source of accomplishment knowing that you've after living in Australia, working in Australia, paying for shit in Australia, and coming back to Ireland. So it does give you a good triumph. You will have a knock, you will have a kick. I got kicked fucking millions of times over there. But overall, you will have a great time. So I recommend anyone who is planning or is a bit undecided, take it from a guy that has came... That didn't sound dirty. Take it from a guy that has went, worked, and just lived and came back home. And myself and my girlfriend, we are the happiest people to do so. Because a while ago, we were undecided. We were thinking, no, we shouldn't. It's a bad idea. It's stupid. We're wasting money. There are some pros, there are some cons, but that's anything really. I don't really recommend about staying there now. Like, if you are planning, like, there's a lot of Irish people out there, and you know yourself, you are, oh, fuck Ireland, Ireland's a kip, and I'm going to move to Australia, and whee! Yeah. Tell me that after 4 months. You'll be begging to come back home. Just go for a year, have fun, do your best, come back home. Because, like, your home is always where you're going to be. I had no intentions of living in Australia. Fuck that shit. I couldn't last a year without pennies. On a side note, guys, that's it. Nothing else I can say, really. Just have fun. And I will hopefully see you in the future. I'm going to be making a few more videos. Sorry I didn't get back to you as quick as I could, guys. Just Christmas time fucking crippled me. I hate Christmas. I really hate Christmas. I don't know why. I'm trying to get into the mood of it, but I'm not. I just can't. My girlfriend's the complete opposite though. She's all Christmas, and I'm like, fuck. So that's just the way it is. So I'll see you in the future, guys, and I'll be making future videos. I promise. New year, new rules. I'm making my resolution right now. Videos will come. Just getting home, getting Christmas out of the way, getting New Year's out of the way. Didn't have enough time. This is just a future video to keep his gut going and knowing that I am alive, I am well, I haven't forgotten about you. And I'll see you in New Year's, okay? Bye-bye. Roll on 2014.